My name is Jacob Dodge, and this is Case Study 5 for CIS 2050. Introduction. Case Study 5 shows the BYOD policies, or Bring Your Own Device policies, between Michelin, North America, and Rosendin Electric Company. It helps to explain the advantages and disadvantages of implementing a BYOD policy and how to do it the right way with the most result. It also talks about technology factors and management between the companies that are there while a BYOD is present. What are the advantages and disadvantages of allowing employees to use their personal smartphones for work? The advantage of allowing this would be that a company does not have to provide them, which can sometimes get expensive. A disadvantage of allowing employees would be that there are many different platforms that the employees could use and that they would almost be impossible to keep track of. There would also be a lot of resources needed to manage the phones. What is the relationship of privacy to the business model? They tell the public that privacy for the users is important, but it shows through their actions that it really is not. They say that the users sign up for the data collection on them when they sign up for an account, but it is in the very fine print that the users are actually being shown this. The user agreement is more complex than registering for a credit card. That's how complex it actually is. What management, organization, and technology factors should be addressed when deciding whether to allow employees to use smartphones for work? The biggest factor is the operations of the devices that are used. They need to think about how it can help productivity and be managed easily. Another big thing that should be discussed is that an updated IT system must be present to support the different platforms being used. Compare the Bring Your Own Device experiences of Michelin North America and Rosendin Electric. Why did BYOD at Michelin work so well? It worked because they were able to keep track of all devices by using a service from CAS Information Systems. The devices that were given had a lot of restrictions for Rosendin, while Michelin gave a lot more freedom to the employees and did not put any ridiculous restrictions on them. It also worked because they offered reimbursements for using their devices in the workplace. It let them get discounts from the device carriers. Question 1. How do most people feel about Bring Your Own Device companies monitoring their systems? Question 2. How much of the major companies in the US are Bring Your Own Device? Most people do not like the idea of having their privacy being infringed and watched by these companies. And about 75% of all major companies have BYOD plans in place. It saves the company money while giving the users the feeling of more freedom. So in conclusion, there is a big issue in society about social networking platforms and their data collection and the invasion of privacy that they present. Case Study 5 shows the BYOD policies between Michelin North America and Rosendin Electric companies. It helps to explain the advantages and disadvantages of implementing a BYOD policy and how to do it the right way with the most result. It also talks about technology factors and management between the companies that are there while a BYOD policy is present.